Hi everyone, I'm Chad. Welcome to Maker's Bench. So we're in our tutorial series on sketch constraints, and in this video we're going to talk about the symmetry constraint. The symmetry constraint is very can be a little confusing. Not kind of like the smooth. They're not quite as straightforward as the other ones. So let's see if we can try to clear that up a little bit. Basically, what you're doing is you're going to draw a line that you're going to use as your symmetry line. And then you're going to have some pieces that you want to be symmetrical about that symmetry line. So I've gone ahead and I've drawn this sketch and I've dimensioned it for the most part. What I want to do is I want to have, and I put a construction line in here. So this is my symmetry line. So I basically, sometimes it's really advantageous to just draw half apart. If you know the other side's going to be the exact same, drawing a half apart is really handy. So it makes things go a lot quicker. You constrain everything for a half apart, and then you find a way to either mirror it, or you can use the symmetry constraint like I'm about to do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to kind of copy what's going on already, and I don't have to be perfect with this thing. I just drew that, and I'm going to draw a circle, and I'm going to take I'm just going to draw a circle in here, I'm going to draw another circle in here, and all I have to do now, you can see that it's all one sketch. It's got that line there. Now I'm going to use the symmetry constraint, and I'm going to start telling it, basically when I use the symmetry constraint, I'm going to click on three things. I'm going to click on object 1, which is what my set thing, the thing that I want to use as my guide to what's going to be symmetrical. My part 2, the part that I want to be symmetrical to the first part, and then I want the symmetry line. So I'm going to click this top line as object 1, object 2. I click my symmetry line, and now I've got a line that is equal to this line here. It's equal in length. I mean, the length is the same, the angles, it's symmetrical right about that line. Now my symmetry constraint is still running. I still have that going here on my cursor. So I'm going to select my angled line and this line and my symmetry line. Now it is also the same as, it's symmetrical to this one. And then once I select this final line, I'm going to have the same shape. It's all going to be the same size. Everything's all right. And it's symmetrical about that. So the overall shape is the same. Now I can click on my circles and I can make those symmetrical as well. This one and this one and this line. And that's it for the symmetrical thing. It's just that you got to click three things, and there's an order in which you click them. There's that base object, your part that you want to be symmetrical to the base object, and your symmetry line, and it locks everything into position. So that's can be a very powerful tool. Now some people might argue, and I might be one of those people, that you can just draw that half and then use the mirror tool and mirror it. And but maybe well, I mean, you can mirror like if you're going to extrude it, I would extrude it and then mirror the solid, because if you mirror the sketch, I don't know if it brings the constraints over and locks it in like the symmetry thing does. So there's certainly going to be times where the symmetry constraint can be used. It's not a bad tool. I don't use it often. It's probably one of the constraints I should probably use more often. I'd probably find more uses for it if I did. So it's been good to go through this little exercise of creating this video to remind me of what these constraints do too. So if you have any questions or comments, again, please put them down in the comments section. I will try to answer any questions that you may have, and I do read the comments and appreciate those. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. And thanks for watching. We'll see you later.